Never wanted the easy path.
Good riddance to the shape changer. Couldn't have happened to a worse wretch.
Orin was a monster, whatever her form. Suppose growing up somewhere like this would make a monster of anyone.
Private word would be nice.
Hell's take that Baal freak. She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it. We've got her netherstone now. One step closer to getting the netherbrain under control. Soldier?
Really? It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say thank you. Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know agony. But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely. Well, good then. Let's carry on. Is something burdening you? It is done. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. What lies within? Eager for battle.
Side.
The blight that was Orin has been purged from the world. And we have another netherstone also. A significant step towards stopping this evil, once and for all.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
I would be lying if I told you I was certain we would walk out of that temple alive. We faced Baal there once before, and I was not ready to count on luck a second time. But luck had no part in it. Just you. And now it is Gortash's turn. We'll need his stone to finish this, however you plan to acquire it. So let us go pay Lord Liar a visit.
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance. Now that we have her netherstone, we're one big step closer to finishing this, once and for all.
You wish to consult me? One part of it. A smaller part than I had hoped.
As you wish. There is little use fretting over spilled blood. You wish to consult me? A mistake. When you real...
Baal's chosen has been bled. May her torment be tenfold of that which she inflicted.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask. With...
I need a moment for the two of us.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desires, and the means to act on them. But we muddied its beautiful simplicity with rules, social strictures, clothes. So, I am not bound to nature. I am unbound in nature. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. We both felt it. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. You have bonded with Gale, body and soul. His scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with his consent. And perhaps someday, his participation. Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done. What, like a child? I'm not sure I consider myself father material. Plus, our current lifestyle isn't exactly what I'd call settled. Share? You're not a loaf of bread to be divvied up at supper time. I thought what we had meant something to you. Call me selfish or old-fashioned, but I cannot agree to that. Either we dedicate ourselves to one another, or this ends here. Very well. Let's not speak of this again.
given my condition, I'm not sure it's wise for me to invite undue stress upon myself.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate, empire golden, built on trade.
Did you find time to speak with your partner? A potentially delicate topic, I understand. I cannot blame them. It is understandable why someone would want to keep you all to themselves, even if it is not my way.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet.
I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed. In either case, I will remain by your side for whatever you need of me. Until the very end.
Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's view.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't. And know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Tonight, then. Be ready.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You are enveloped in myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Beator. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination. I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you. What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
An inferno engulfs you. Your lust blazes hot.
Do you feel it? Avernus, where hell's legions march, screaming their rage. Where the Styx collects the blood of the fallen. Reach out. Have a taste.
The flavor is exquisite as spiced wine, terrible as rotting offal. It does not quench your lust. It only stokes it.
Don't worry, pet. I won't leave till you're fully satisfied. Dis, the blackened Elysium. Menauros, the rotting bog. The molten seas and soil of Thlegathos. Stygia, the frozen ocean. Choose a hell. Have your fill.
Magma flows around you and into you, and the devil in you is awakened. The heat is unbearable, yet somehow not nearly enough. You crave still more.
To think how you starved yourself up to this moment. To think how you chose the sweet over the bitter. One last choice. And starve no longer. Malbolgia, the desolation. The forgotten ruins of Maladomini. Cania and its mountains of ice. Or Nessus, the seat of infernal power.
You are flush with untold power. You could rip apart mountains and bring gods to their knees. This is the ultimate you. The commander of the plains, the director of fate.
Take me and know the essence of the hells.
Your hunger pulls you toward her. The hunger for the twin heats of Avernus and Phlegathos. Mizora's lips meet yours and Nessus rises. You are locked in torrid struggle, each fighting to conquer the other. Yet in a wink, you are reformed, a devil in spirit, if not body. For one depraved night, you feast on the sins of the body, the mind, and the soul.
The pleasure of torment. The torment of pleasure. You're forever marked. Can't you feel it? Where my lips scorched your skin. How your soul burns with flame.
Your pores flood with heat and frigid water. Your parched tongue searches for the right response.
You may not like it, but you'll crave it in spite of yourself. A pity for you, the one taste is all I'll give.
I had hoped my eyes were deceiving me. But no. You were with her, weren't you?
What, Gale? Is that a hint of jealousy I detect? I think I'll nip out for a bit. Let you two lovebirds chirp. Who would I be to meddle in personal affairs?
But game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, new colors play so bright.
I thought we shared something special. I truly did. Clearly, I'm nothing but a smitten fool.
The odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon.
Some mistakes can't be resolved with an apology. Some mistakes you have to carry with you forever. I've misjudged the situation. I gave my heart over to you too freely, and now it has been wounded. A mistake I shall not repeat. Only your mind had been so set last night. But alas, that bell cannot be unrung. You still have me as an ally. But anything beyond that was just a fleeting dream. One from which I have now awoken.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing. You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the smile, or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Then we'll keep it our little secret, hand to beating heart. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Should mind my step.
She is crushed, destroyed, obliterated. But her skull did not sit in my palm. Not by my hand, no. No.
Open up. I'll take that. Let's have a look. I'll give it a shot.
What a day. With pleasure.
I've got a long road ahead. Best be on my way.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Can't risk being in open view.
What an end for Dribbles the clown.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Your mate needs better rest for our journey.
And deprive them of the pleasure of hearing my nocturnal postulations? Never be so cruel. The mind absorbs much while we believe ourselves dormant. To lie beside Gale of Waterdeep is positively educational.
This tombstone is yet to be engraved.
God's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelenvor. I pray you find comfort among the dead, as I do. To rid ourselves of the coils of flesh is a beautiful thing.
Someone there? Very well, then. Go.
No time to rest. Moving in. Let's see. No traps, please.
Here lies Lord Gregorian Gorion, first High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
Indolence breeds madness.
Anything of use?
This stone on this vandalized tomb reads, "Cry a rain of tears, so flowers may bloom over iris."
Seems simple enough.
Antonio Bongal, proud father of Walbran, remembered by the sun.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
M. Kerwin, treasured. Final resting place of Dolcan Elendara, ever close to your beloved Elf Song Tavern. Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue.
Moving ahead.
Hello, my dear. It sounds...
Hey, soldier. Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. I was a teenager when Mum passed. Bad fever. A good healer could have saved her, but she slipped away before we found one who'd take our gold. Dad went a few years later. He was on an errand for work, traveling the Risen Road. His cart overturned and caught him, just so. I was on my own after that. Fell in with Gortash not long after. If my folks had been alive, they would have sniffed him out straight away. But they weren't. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father. Gwyn Highberry, stillborn but not forgotten. R. Sandrill, gone but ne'er forgotten. This headstone is anonymous, reading only, "As I am now, so you shall be." Here lies Flying Martha, who couldn't.
I need a quick word.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. No, I am clean. I take good care of myself, like Sister taught me. Sister might need a wash, though. She is hiding from me. In the ground over there. I can't leave her out here alone. Sister is always happy to see me. She told me so. She will smile so much when I find her.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Here lies Flying Martha, beloved little Tan, never forgotten. Kalimvor guide your soul. A statue of Jurgle, lord of the end of everything, the final scribe of the fate of the deceased.
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you.
Beloved Agnes Schweitz, her smile shined like 1,000 suns. Prisoner 3046, commended to Jurgle's ledger. Here rots an executed traitor to the city. Do not repeat his mistakes. Here lies Arthur Bilfold, dedicated patron of unconventional arts. Flandro Tarask Biter Grassley, the hunter hunted, the biter bit. This tombstone has been vandalized, its original wording replaced with Vampires are real. The stone on this vandalized tomb now reads, Fear the Lord of Bones, he never dies.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, gone too soon. Honored Commander Harold Logerson, killed by deceitful followers of Baal. We will not let this happen again. Here rest the remains of Ronnie Morello. Cause of death, starvation. This headstone has been vandalized, altered to read, Rotting place of Gothric Rillin. One more hapless farmer boy, name unknown. Bibik, favoured of Ogma. Your songs live on in the streets and in our hearts. Here rests Alistair Manley, taken too soon. Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Durlag's tower. We couldn't recover your bodies, so we buried your 10-foot pole. This tombstone shows only the graven initials MT. C. Baldur, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace. Mighty Branwem, the foe hammer grants you honour in death. Here lies Bargus Freely. He should have looked before he leapt.
Can't keep me out.
Don't be shy. What next?
Fearless Gordis, who would chase any prey and helped bring in our greatest trophies.
All right.
Brave and loyal Rocky, who saved his master from an ambush. Lionheart Xena, fierce watchdog. At night, no one dared to pass her post. Chief Houndmaster Poll, who trained our pack to perfection.
Ready for another round?
What fools these mortals be.
Survival is all that matters.
Realize how much after animals, surrounded by his good ways and balance.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Lower City Mortuary, established 1486 DR. Funeral rites, coffins, embalming.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time. It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you.
More for me.
Final resting place of Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without his. Here lies Ogre Bob, his arm M. Kerwin, treasured.
I know that. It was in a courier's note. Something about settling matters with Nine Fingers.
Noise. Have people no respect for the dead?
Don't want to draw any attention.
Here! What's he doing? Get them sausage fingers off my crate! Father! Ain't no bones in there. Just gold! Unless his bones didn't stay buried. Unless they rose up to join the Absolute. Or who knows what else. No, you can keep Daddy's gold. Just don't blame me if he comes looking for it.
Better be cautious. All right, time to skulk about.
Do not stem your cries. Sob, roar, scream. Do what you must in the tunnels. I will leave you for now. Death's presence
Maybe I need more pockets. With haste.
This jar. It feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
Here goes nothing.
This tomb has been defaced with crude marks pointing downward. Aradin the Elder, open the bloody gates. Adventurers Alexa and Orion Goodbeard, intrepid explorers of the Plane of Shadows. Jay Orchard, artificer of Gond, crafter of odd sockets. Eldoth Kron, raise a glass to the poor bastard. Phidia Pengist, a noble lanceboard player to the last. Didn't know her name, we just called her Grimishka. Burial site of Garrett Dortmel. May you finally find your rest.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita fratem meum. Immorte ad me rediga eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine, I won't try again. For now, at least.
Andreas Lothar, beloved of Ciro Lali, may we keep your hearth warm.
Bet I can crack that open. Here we go.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. They're not for the dead, they're for the living. Same with funerals, coffins, all of it. I put flowers on my husband's grave for me, to remember the good from the bad. We get on better now than when he was still alive. Of course. Come back anytime. You won't find fresher. Flowers every color of the rainbow. Right here.
This calls for careful footwork. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Kobolds are a festering plague on these hallowed grounds. To disturb the dead is to invite divinity's wrath. Thank you for dealing with them. Breathe it in. The damp, the decay. The smell is sweeter than roses, for death is a gift worth cherishing. How might I be of assistance? Kellenvor, forgive her. There is no sin greater than refusing his deathly will. I shall speak to her immediately.
Always room for more. Out of sight, out of mind. Breathe quiet, move with care. I don't need any attention right now.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched around Baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. You know Baldy? I mean, I shouldn't have filched him. I'll never do it again. I'll prove it. The stone shit. Lord buried me with my haul. Take it on. And tell him I'm sorry.
Just out of view. Might be useful. One day I'll...
Nina, the soil reeks of Merkel's venom. Now is the time for truth.
I was gonna raise my big brother from the dead.
Why?
Oh, because I miss him.
What do you miss about him?
I miss his laugh. How he made everything less scary.
Do you feel that warmth in your heart at his memory? Death does not mean you're apart. He is here every time you speak of him. But necromancy does not give life. It twists death. Whatever abomination you summon will not be your brother. I swear it.
But Merkel's Book of the Dead says it's the only way.
Merkel's? Sweet child. How about this? We will meet every sunset to discuss and honor your brother. You will see there is peace, not fear, in death.
That would be nice.
I look forward to it. And you, thank you for alerting me to Nina's plight. I fear what would have happened had you not intervened.
The Mortark is teaching me lots about death. And how it isn't that scary. She's a lot nicer than I thought.